From the PEP Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are following at this hour. President Donald Trump is tapping Dr. Casey Means, a physician turned wellness influencer with close ties to Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., as his nominee for Surgeon General after withdrawing his initial pick for the influential health post. Trump said in a social media post Wednesday that Means has impeccable MAHA credentials, referring to the Make America Healthy Again slogan, and that she will work to eradicate chronic disease and improve the health and well-being of Americans. Her academic achievements, together with her life's work, are absolutely outstanding, Trump said. Dr. Casey Means has the potential to be one of the finest Surgeon Generals in United States history. In doing so, Trump withdrew former Fox News medical contributor Jeanette Nisawat from consideration for the job, marking at least the second health-related pick from Trump to be pulled from Senate consideration. Nisawat had been scheduled to appear before the Senate Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee Thursday for her confirmation hearing. Means and her brother, former lobbyist Callie Means, served as key advisors to Kennedy's long-shot 2024 presidential bid and helped broker his endorsement of Trump last summer. The pair made appearances with some of Trump's biggest supporters, winning praise from conservative pundit Tucker Carlson and podcaster Joe Rogan. Callie Means is currently a White House advisor who appears frequently on television to promote restrictions on SNAP benefits, removing fluoride from drinking water, and other Make America Healthy Again agenda items. Casey Means has no government experience and dropped out of her surgical residency program, saying she became disillusioned with traditional medicine. She founded a health tech company, Levels, that helps users track blood sugar and other metrics. She also makes money from dietary supplements, creams, teas, and other products sponsored on her social media accounts. In interviews and articles, Means and her brother describe a dizzying web of influences to blame for the nation's health problems, including corrupt food conglomerates that have hooked Americans on unhealthy diets, leaving them reliant on daily medications from the pharmaceutical industry to manage obesity, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. In other news, Democratic Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania was meeting last week with representatives from a teachers' union here in Pennsylvania when things quickly devolved. Before long, Fetterman began repeating himself, shouting and questioning why everybody is mad at me, why does everyone hate me, what did I ever do, and slamming his hands on a desk, according to one person who was briefed on what occurred. As the meeting deteriorated, a staff member moved to end it and ushered the visitors into the hallway where she broke down crying. The staffer was comforted by the teachers, who were themselves rattled by Fetterman's behavior, according to a second person who was briefed separately on the meeting. The interaction at Fetterman's Washington office, described to the Associated Press by the two people who spoke about it on the condition of anonymity, came the day before New York Magazine published a story in which former staff and political advisors to Fetterman aired concerns about the senator's mental health. That story included a 2024 letter also obtained by the Associated Press in which Fetterman's one-time chief of staff, Adam Gentleson, told a neuropsychiatrist who had treated Fetterman for depression that the senator appeared to be off his recovery plan and was exhibiting alarming behavior, including a tendency toward long, rambling, repetitive, and self-centered monologues. Asked about the meeting with teachers' union representatives, Fetterman said in a statement through his office that they had a spirited conversation about our collective frustration with the Trump administration's cut to our education system. He also said he will always support our teachers, and I will always reject anyone's attempt to turn Pennsylvania's public schools into a voucher program. Fetterman earlier this week brushed off the New York Magazine story as a one-source hit piece and some anonymous sources, so there's nothing new. Asked by a reporter in a Senate corridor what he would say to people who are concerned about him, Fetterman said, they're not. They're actually not concerned. It's a hit piece. There's no news. Reached by telephone, Aaron Chapin, the president of the Pennsylvania State Education Association, who was in the meeting with Fetterman, said he didn't want to discuss what was a private conversation. That's the news for this hour. Download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio with you wherever you go. Up next is the National Weather Service forecast for the Meadville area here on PEP Radio.